do 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 do. Hi! Hi!
Now that I have you, your soul will be mine forever!
I will see you on the dark side.
Yeah, I want to be on the dark side.
The dark side washes their hands and says please and thank you.
Oh boy! It was really dark. Brian was Darth Vader in the front yard. Oh, a lot of people came to see Darth Vader and to take his pictures and talk to him and all that stuff. I think he had a good time. And then there was a girl all dressed up like Los Dias de Muerte, the Day of the Dead. She had like white makeup on her face. She looked like Day of the Dead looking makeup and all that. And there was a horsey, and he had a little lighted, I don't know, it's not really a collar, but he had like lights and flowers around him. Really cool looking. Darth Vader got kind of tired and sat down to have a beer. That was our Halloween, pretty much. Brian dressed as Darth Vader, and we had this soul sucker mannequin thing on the porch. It would lift this small child thing, and it hooks up to a fog machine, and it raises the little girl up and says, "Your soul is mine now," and it blows out of her mouth, but also blows into the big creature's mouth. So like he's sucking her soul out. It's pretty creepy. What else did we had? We had some hands that looked like they were coming out of a grave that moved back and forth. That was pretty cool. That's sound activated, not motion activated, but sound activated. What else? A bunch of skeletons and stuff. And the little guy was dressed as Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And Ashley had on a hoodie that had like a skeleton bones on it, and I was just in my Saskatoon, Saskatchewan shirt. I was a Canadian, eh? Or from Saskatchewan it'd be, "Hey bud, hey, I'm a Canadian, hey." I wouldn't go oot. Go to the house. Yeah, anyway. I held Spencer most of the time. Brian was out having fun in the front yard. Kids would come up to him and challenge him, or he would say, "You will have the force within you. You know, remember to use it for good. Always say please and thank you." "Oh, you defeated me. You know, by saying please and thank you. Good for you. Good for the, you know, oh, for the dark side. Oh." You know, whatever. And some gal come riding through on this horse. She looked like the Mexican gals that paint themselves all up for the Day of the Dead, which is actually tomorrow, All Saints Day. The veil is thin, and I swear yesterday and part of today that there were things moving. My pencil moved, and then I had a pan on the countertop, and it moved about 2 inches. It swerved around, and the handle, I had the handle kind of like hanging off the edge like, and it moved so that the handle was further back so it wouldn't be bumped into. It was a benevolent spirit. And then last night, early this morning I guess, I don't know when, I had sexy time dreams. And it's like, I don't want to go through with it because I'll wake the baby. Kept thinking in my head. And I woke up and was like, Man. Oh, man. Tomorrow, by the time you see this, it'll be Tuesday, and tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and I do have a joke for you. It's kind of nasty, but yeah. What else happened today? Scott said that Felix was dressed as Slimer. He had ordered it, and it finally came, and it was really cute, and Felix doesn't know who Slimer is because they've never watched that movie. But his cousins know about that movie, and they're just a couple years older than he is. So they're telling him that Slimer's just ghost that eats everything. So he tried the costume on, and he wasn't real taken with it. Scott said it was really cute. And he has long hair because he doesn't want anyone to touch his hair. And his one grandma is a beautician, and he won't let her near his hair at all. Nobody. I kind of like to try to run my fingers through his hair and put it in a pigtail or something just to see what he would do. But from what I've heard, he doesn't like anyone touching it. So he had this, Slimer outfit, and he didn't like the hat mask thing. So he ended up wearing a cape and dinosaur feet. Well, it worked, right? What else am I going to say? Tuesday, Brian and Ash have a lot of things they got to do. Brian's got to take his truck into a dealer to find out what the heck's wrong with it. He has a Zoom presentation on his phone for school. It's important. It's an important one. A question and answer session and presentation. See, the last thing he did a presentation on was AIDS and diseases like the immunodeficient diseases. So there's those two things, and they're checking out a child care that's run by the people that have the hospital where Ashley lives. It's a Seventh-day Adventist group, and they have like a daycare that Brian and Ash are gonna pop by and check it out. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. I don't want them to spend money if they don't have to. And I love watching him dearly, but Brian said that he's growing, and he really does need to socialize, although he's only a year old. But, well, some kids go to church, so they see other kids on Sundays. He doesn't really see any kids, so it might be a good thing for him, even if we're part-time. I don't know. So they have a busy day tomorrow, and I have a busy day finishing up stuff and coming up with a joke, which I have, and cleaning, organizing, doing the Medicare and the health care deal thingy. I'm going to try to get it ready to check off the list. What else? Not much that I can think of. I did another one of these, but I forgot what I said, and I went on and on and on. I don't want to go on and on and on. There were some really cute costumes, really cute. There were some kids that said, I said, what are you? Manga. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up. There were 2 or 3 girls dressed as the nightmare, the girl figure in the Nightmare Before Christmas, or Halloween, or whatever it was. And what else? There were a lot of skeletons. Skeletons are big this year. People have them all over in their yards. One guy up the street has 4 or 5 that look like they're climbing over his fence and climbing up the wall of his house. They're like 5-foot tall skeletons. So whoever was making and selling skeletons made a killing. No pun intended. Anyway. Yeah, I turned in my vote today, and I went to the FedEx office at Walgreens in town to mail off my brother David, a Swedish horse and a jar of Tastefully Simple Spices for his birthday. Oh, we don't do that here. Do you have something to pick up? Do you have a number? No, because I don't know how to do it. Oh, you have to go to Redlands, which is 14 miles west of here. Okay. It was right down the street from Trader Joe's. I didn't go into Trader Joe's, surprisingly enough. I just had things to do, so I did them. The lady at the FedEx office was real kind, so he should be getting his birthday stuff by Thursday. His birthday is on the 6th. Let's see. One, two, three. It's like Sunday or Monday or something of next week. I don't know. I don't want to even think about what it might be. So anyway, that's taken care of. I asked if they ship to Canada, and she says yes they do. And there's a place online that you can look to see what kind of packages and rates and stuff. They might even be a better deal. So I don't know. Don't know if I'll be watching Baby on Wednesday, because I think they both work, so I would think that I'd be watching them. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He has a new drawing tablet thing. It's really cool. You drag this little magnet pen across the top, and it, whatever you doodle or write, it has the, and then you have this horizontal knob that you go, and it wipes, it's like inside, it wipes the slate clean. I like that. That's really cool. He was showing me, and he drew a dog. I'll have to show you what that is. He drew a dog. Now get your mind out of the gutters. That's a dog. And that scribbly stuff toward the point is the dog's face. He did it all himself. I was really proud of him. It's a cool thing. I ate up all my leftovers, even the pickled ham. So I don't have anything pre-made in the fridge. So I'll be working on that too tomorrow probably. Finish his little vest and get all the stuff ready for Christmas boxing, and keep going, keep moving, keep cleaning, keep looking, keep thinking, keep whatever, keep what on. What on? What? Upward and onward.